Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos are bringing the drama and their family to a new medium. The married duo, best known for their work on All My Children and co-hosting ABC's Live with Kelly and Mark, now star together in Summer Breeze, a scripted audio series that's packed with secrets, soap-style twists, and a familiar voice. From home, their son, Michael Consuelos, the 10-episode Audible original, which is now streaming, marks a creative full-circle moment for Ripa and Consuelos. Set in the high-stakes world of 1990s daytime soaps, Summer Breeze follows a struggling screenwriter played by The Good Fight's Sarah Steele, who sells her personal script to a powerful producer, Gordon Reddy Consuelos, only to discover a darker side to her dream. In response to finding out Gordon's true intentions, Frears forms an unlikely alliance with a former soap opera star named Caroline Harris Ripa, who is harboring secrets of her own, according to an official synopsis. Together, these two devise a daring, twisted plan to seek justice against the producer through the long-running soap opera, Summer Breeze. The description continues. As they navigate the cutthroat politics and general lunacy of the daytime TV industrial complex, their scheme takes on a life of its own, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Ripa and Consuelos are joined by their real-life son Michael, making the project a true family affair. The new podcast also features an all-star cast including Zach Gilford, Friday Night Lights, Talia Balsam, Adriana Lennox, Gray Henson, Ali Sheedy, and more. It's a fresh take on the genre we love. Ripa and Consuelos said in a joint statement to People, "Our relationship started on All My Children. So revisiting the world of soap operas through this new medium was a full-circle experience." Their new podcast series was written and executive produced by Aaron Tracy, Law & Order SVU, and co-produced by Audible, Fresh Produce Media, and Maloyo Productions, the company Ripa and Consuelos co-founded and named after their three children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. As fans may recall, Ripa starred Haley Von Santos, the rebellious daughter of tycoon Adam Chandler, on All My Children, while her husband played Mateo Santos, the only son of a Mexican-American clan in Pine Valley, the show's fictional hotbed of scandal, infidelity, and lust. During an episode of SiriusXM's Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa in February, Consuelos recalled his first impression of Ripa, saying he thought Ripa was hilarious and adorable. He first saw her in the rehearsal hall for the soap opera, wearing these big curl rollers when auditioning for his role. In terms of developing romantic feelings, Consuelos said the beginning of the tremors beneath the surface, where you start feeling some different things like "whoa, what is this?" began when she offered to run lines with him when he had to re-audition for his role. "She told me to come to her apartment. I'm like, okay. And she answered the door in a robe. I was like, okay," he mused as Ripa interjected to add that she wasn't making a play. She was in the process of getting ready and didn't expect him to be on time. The first time was maybe a few weeks before that. He recalled, "I remember we were running lines and it was either my dressing room or her dressing room, and she had these great shoes on. These heels with these crazy tight but not too tight jeans, but just fit perfectly." Though they were both in different relationships at the time, the actor confessed he couldn't help but be mesmerized by her beauty. "I was like, wow, she's got really beautiful eyes. Her cheekbones are very specific. Her hair is amazing, but her eyes and lips were, I was like, wow, she's got great lips," he recalled. The pair later eloped to Las Vegas and were married on May 1, 1996, at the Chapel of the Bells venue a year after meeting. The golden age of soap operas may have dimmed on daytime television, but it's found an unexpected revival in the world of podcasts, and with it, a royal couple of the genre is making a dramatic return. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, the beloved real-life couple who first met on the set of All My Children, are stepping back into the soapy limelight this time, with a twist, and they're not coming alone. Joining them is their son, Michael Consuelos, for a new scripted podcast that blends nostalgia, drama, and modern audio storytelling. The podcast, appropriately titled Eternal Springs, promises a fictional yet familiar world where secrets simmer, betrayals lurk behind every corner, and passions run high. But what sets it apart from the audio drama crowd isn't just the throwback format, it's the family affair at its center, and the meta-narrative it subtly weaves about legacy, performance, and the evolution of entertainment. A full circle moment for Ripa and Consuelos. Eternal Springs represents a full circle moment. The couple famously met in the mid-90s on All My Children. Playing star-crossed lovers Haley Vaughn and Mateo Santos, their on-screen chemistry quickly translated off-screen, and they married in 1996. Over the years, they became household names. Kelly through her hosting duties on Live, and Mark with roles ranging from Riverdale to producing alongside his wife. "It feels like going home," Ripa said in an early promotional teaser for the podcast. "Soap operas were where I found my voice and my husband," she added with a wink. "Returning to this world in a new format is surreal, but so exciting." Eternal Springs isn't just a nostalgic project, it's an experiment in medium and memory. As traditional soap operas have faded from daily programming, replaced by streaming juggernauts and reality TV, the art of serialized melodrama has taken on new shapes. Podcasts, with their intimate storytelling potential, offer fertile ground for a genre built on cliffhangers, whispered secrets, and dramatic monologues. "Audio is so powerful," Consuelos said in a behind-the-scenes clip. "In some ways, it's even more intimate than television. You're right there, in the listener's ear." Enter Michael Consuelos, a new generation at the heart of this revival is a new face, or rather, voice. 27-year-old Michael Consuelos, the eldest child of Kelly and Mark, though he's had small roles in the past including playing a young Hiram Lodge, his dad's character in Riverdale. This is Michael's first leading role in a long-form production. In Eternal Springs, he plays Julian Delgado, the conflicted heir of a powerful family business with a shadowy past. "Julian is complicated," Michael explained during an interview. "He's trying to be a good man in a morally gray world, and of course, he's got secrets. Everyone does in Eternal Springs." Michael's casting wasn't just nepotism, it was a deliberate creative choice, says the podcast's showrunner, Dana Vega. "We wanted someone who could carry the weight of a classic soap hero: charisma, intensity, vulnerability. Michael has that, and there's something poetic about him, continuing the legacy his parents began." The dynamic between the three Consueloses is electric, on and off mic. In the podcast, Kelly Ripa plays Cassandra Vale, Julian's manipulative godmother and the town's most formidable socialite. Mark Consuelos takes on the role of Dominic Reyes, a brooding former detective with a complicated history with the Delgado family. Neither parent plays Julian's actual parent, which makes for a playful inversion of reality. A podcast with soap DNA. So, what exactly is Eternal Springs? Imagine the sprawling family feuds of Dynasty, the passionate entanglements of The Bold, and the beautiful and the eerie secrets of Twin Peaks, all tightly woven into 20-minute audio episodes, set in the fictional town of Eternal Springs. The podcast centers on the Delgado family, proprietors of a luxury spa empire built on mysterious waters rumored to have healing properties and a few buried scandals. As Julian returns home to take over the family business after his father's suspicious death, he finds himself entangled in old rivalries, forbidden love affairs, and a growing conspiracy that threatens to expose the town's darkest secrets. Each episode ends with a classic soap-style cliffhanger, whether it's a shocking revelation, a surprise return, or the ominous sound of a car crash, and the credits roll with an original theme song that sounds like it could have opened an early 2000s daytime drama. "You can't do a soap opera without the drama," Ripa joked. "And trust me, there's plenty of that, but we also wanted to make something modern, smart, and bingeable." Behind the microphone, the Making of Eternal Springs podcast is produced by Milo Audio, an indie studio specializing in scripted content, with executive production from Kelly and Mark's company Maloyo Productions. It's one of several scripted podcast projects Maloyo has greenlit, but Eternal Springs is by far the most ambitious. Episodes are written by a team of writers who cut their teeth in both television and podcasting, giving the show a sharp, serialized feel while also embracing the nuances of audio storytelling. Foley artists recreate the sounds of spa waterfalls, creaking mansion doors, and whispered conversations under the stars, creating a vivid sonic landscape. "We're treating this like a prestige drama," said showrunner Dana Vega. "Yes, it's a soap, but it's also layered, character-driven, and cinematic in its own way. A genre reborn." The scripted podcast world has seen a renaissance in recent years, with series like Homecoming, Limetown, and Welcome to Night Vale drawing critical acclaim and loyal followings. But Eternal Springs marks a rare return to pure soap opera storytelling, a genre that has long thrived on TV but remains